Hey, you ever get that feeling there's something in the dark watching you? If you're like me, you can't look away. That's why I want to tell you about Creepy Shit. It's the podcast that dives into the strange, the haunted, the downright unholy, true crime that never got answers, folklore that refuses to die, and stories that cling to you long after you're done listening. Every week you're invited to sit by the fire with the rest of us creepers and hear something you'll want to share in a hushed voice. So if you're ready to explore things that might go bump in the night and things that don't make a sound at all, subscribe to Creepy Shit Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Join us. We've been waiting for you. Canadian Creepies is recorded on the traditional lands of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, under the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. These lands and waters have been cared for since long before Canada existed, and they remain deeply important to Indigenous communities today. As we tell stories about darkness, injustice, and memory, I want to acknowledge the very real histories of colonization, violence, and erasure that Indigenous peoples continue to endure. A land acknowledgement can't undo that harm, but it is a reminder to keep listening, learning, and supporting in truth and reconciliation in meaningful ways. We share these stories not to forget, but to shine light, always with respect for peoples and nations whose land we live on. Canadian Creepies covers true crime, dark history, and disturbing events. Some episodes may include graphic descriptions or sensitive subject matter. We do our best to handle every story with care and respect for those affected. That said, we sometimes use humor and sarcasm as a way to process heavy content, never to disrespect victims, survivors, or their families. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome back.
Canadians.
That was really funny. Welcome back
Welcome to Canadians.
Why do you keep trying to talk at the same time as me?
I thought you were signaling to me with your eyebrows that I was supposed to join you.
How would you know what I was planning on saying for us both?
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome to Canadian Creepies.
Hey.
I'm Valerie.
And I'm Kyle.
As you guessed, we do have Kyle this week, which is wonderful.
Yay. Tis I.
And this week, we are going to talk about the Black Donnellys.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of them?
No, what's them?
Or what that is?
No, I have not.
The Black Donnellys, so the Donnellys are a family.
Okay.
And the Black Donnellys was like, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, perfect.
We're gonna learn about it together.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
We're gonna learn about it together. I didn't script anything, so that's why we're winging it right now. We're winging it.
And singing it.
Winging it and singing it. But I will say my source that I got all this information from is from Donnelly History.
Great.
From the Lucan Area Heritage Donnelly Museum.
Okay.
So,
excellent source material.
a legit source. Now, the way I also organize my notes here, because I was like, go back to the basics, Valerie. So I organized them who, what, when, where, why. Now I'm realizing reading them back, that won't make any sense. But that's okay, because I already figured out where
Why won't it make sense?
We're starting.
Okay.
And that is with the where tab.
Okay.
And where did this happen? It happened in a place in Ontario called Lucan Biddulph. Have you ever heard of that?
What?
Biddulph.
Biddulph? Lucan Biddulph.
Yeah.
You made that up.
I didn't. It's an incorporated township in southwestern Ontario.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, it was formed on January 1st, 1999 by amalgamating the village of Lucan with Biddulph Township.
Right, of course.
It's 2.5 hours away from us and close to London, Ontario.
Oh. Okay. Lucan,
that's right. So who were the Donnellys? You know what? Hold on. Before we do that.
Lucan Biddulph. She's right. It's a real place. 15 minutes north of the city of London on Highway 4. Oh, it's growing. I'm glad to hear that.
That's great. Lucan is growing. Lucan Biddulph is growing, and that's great.
A little rainy there today.
And that is where the Donnellys lived.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with. So we did the where. The where's done.
Where's done?
We've set the scene.
Check.
The scene is set. Biddulph. We're in Lucan Biddulph.
We're in Lucan Biddulph.
We're in Lucan Biddulph. That was meant to be like horse gallops.
Oh, we all got that.
I hope so. And now we're going to talk about who. So, James Donnelly. So we're starting with James Donnelly. He was a coach driver when he first met Joanna McGee.
Joanna McGee.
Yep. And her father did not like James and Joanna together.
Okay.
It was, of those times when your parents had to approve.
Sure.
Which is still a thing, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, right. But you mean like when you say those times, you mean a period of time where that was more important to get parental approval?
Yes. That's exactly what I mean.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's exactly what I mean.
Just clarifying for the audience.
So, for the listener.
That's right.
So Joanna's dad did not like James. He was not down for the match. He did not agree to it, and he was so mad when the two of them eloped.
Okay. Not having it.
He was upset. But to go back a little bit, James left for Canada. Oh, because they got married in Ireland.
Okay.
Okay. So James left for Canada on his own in 1842. And in 1844, Joanna, with their firstborn son, James Jr., I was just thinking about 1842 and 1844 and firstborn son, James Jr., and the math on that. But there was no age.
Oh.
In my mind, I was like, in my head, it was a baby.
Oh, okay.
And they've not been together for 2 years.
Okay.
So that was...
Is this part of what you meant by organizing everything as who, what, when, where, why? Is it hard to tell the story because it's in separate columns like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
I'm just making sure I tell it in the right order.
Okay.
Like I don't and with the proper context.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, right.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
All right, carry on.
So James Jr. and Joanna.
Yep.
JJ and Joanna.
And Joey.
JJ and Joey met James Sr. in 1844.
Okay.
In Canada, in Lucan. Sorry, not in Lucan. Around 1845, the family moved to the Roman line in Biddulph Township.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So James and Joanna eloped and then moved to Canada, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
That would be why her father was upset. So after they moved to they made an arrangement with that lot they moved to, concession 56 lot 18. They made an arrangement with absentee landlord John Grace to clear and work the land. So the landlord was not there, but they made an arrangement. We're going to work this land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over
the next 10 years, the family grew into 7 sons.
Okay.
And 1 daughter.
Okay.
So there's James John. This is going to be a tongue twister. James Donnelly Jr. lived from 1841 to 1877.
Okay.
William Donnelly. So that was the firstborn. William Donnelly was born in 1845. Okay. John Donnelly was born in 1847.
John Don,
yeah. Patrick Donnelly was born in 1849. Michael Donnelly was born in 1851. Like every 2 years, poor Joanna's popping out a baby.
Yeah.
In the 1800s.
Yeah.
My lord.
Rough.
My heart goes out to her.
Bathtub.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't have been a fun time.
No. Yuck.
And Robert Donnelly in 1853. Thomas Donnelly in 1854. Those ones are Irish twins. And Jenny Donnelly in 1857.
Okay. The Donnellys.
Those are the Donnellys.
Okay.
So we've done the where.
On a form.
We've done the who.
We've done the who.
We're going to do...
The what?
The when is the February 4th, 1880. I'll just say that.
Okay, perfect.
And the
February
what?
4th, 1880.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah. A long time ago, yeah.
Very much.
Can I also shout out to my boss, Kim?
What's up, Kim?
Kim loves the Black Donnellys. She's
Oh,
always,
really?
Yeah,
this is like a story sheet?
Yeah, she's
okay,
like
cool.
always wanted to take her family to like the museum. And they're like, no, we don't want to go there again. She's like, come on. Okay, so a lot of the hostility towards the Donnellys began when James Senior Donnelly killed Patrick Farrell over a land dispute in 1857.
Oh my God.
Now these are the 1800s, so how else did you settle land disputes?
Oh, you could just do that?
Well, you couldn't just do that, but you could just do that.
But you could just do that and be like, oh, he died in his tractor.
Exactly. It's like before weed. We were talking about this. It's like before weed was legal.
Yeah.
And if you were growing plants and somebody came and stole your plants,
Right.
It's like that.
It's like that.
It's like that.
Okay. It's like you don't have insurance on your weed plants.
And you can't call the cops about it, so there's going to be no, what are you going to do?
What's the weed plant in this scenario?
The weed plant in this scenario is the land.
Okay. Yeah.
John Grace. Never having. So that's the landlord.
Yep.
John Grace, never having lived on the land himself, decided to sell.
Okay.
James Donnelly refused to leave as he had worked the land and it was his.
Yeah.
Like he felt like it was his.
Yeah.
Which I would too.
Of course.
We feel like this house is our home and we rent,
Of course. Yeah.
And we work the land too.
Sure. Remember those tomatoes that we grew?
They were delicious.
Yep.
After much dispute, the Farrell and the Donnelly families went to court, and it was decided that it would be equally divided, 50 acres going to Farrell and 50 to the Donnellys. Later, a community logging bee, what's a logging bee?
Okay, you continue. I'll look it up.
Well, I can't continue until I know what a logging bee is. I'm going to tell you what I think a logging bee is.
Okay.
Some sort of social event.
Yeah.
Where we know we had lots of log drivers here in Canada, but is there lots of logs near Lucan?
I don't. Yeah, probably.
Lumber.
Lots of lumber. I'm sure.
We do have a lot of lumber.
Yeah.
It's one of our resources.
Big time tree town.
Yeah.
Up here.
Trump wants our trees. He can't have them.
Dumb.
Because they're used. Because our trees are the Douglas firs or whatever. That's how we use the 2x4s for the houses.
So okay, what did you think it was?
A social event.
A social event.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to be a little bit stricter because when I tell you, I feel like you're gonna be like, see that what I said.
Okay. I think a logging bee. Yeah. Do you want me to do it my first instinct?
Yes.
I think a logging bee is like a sock hop, like a dance.
Okay, the logging bee sock hop dance.
The logging bee hop hop dance.
Sock hop dance.
Yes.
You're absolutely wrong.
Oh, okay.
It is a communal gathering of neighbors who help one person clear land by felling and moving trees.
So it is a social event.
Which I knew you were going to be like, you're like, so it's a social event. See, just like I said, a social gathering.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so later at a community logging bee, a fight broke out between Farrell and James Donnelly Sr. The result was bloody. Patrick Farrell was killed and James Sr. was accused of murder. So they fought. So my question, can you look this up?
Yep.
John Grace what I'm assuming is John Grace sold the land to the Farrells, to the Farrell family, which is why the Farrell family felt like they owned some of that land.
Sorry, say that again?
So Patrick Farrell was the first victim.
Yes.
So I'm wondering where the Farrell family comes in. So I'm assuming John Grace sold the land to the Farrell family without the Donnellys' knowledge. Are you following what I'm saying?
No.
Where are you getting lost?
So, how do I look this up is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, stop trying to look it up and listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you. Because I think I've figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, so John Grace was the landlord.
Yes.
Okay. It's the 1800s.
Perfect. I can picture it.
Great. So I'm thinking he sold the land to the Farrell family.
Yeah.
Without the Donnellys' knowledge.
Right.
And then the Donnellys were like being kicked out.
Yeah.
And then that's when the courts came in and decided 50% to the Donnellys and 50% to the Farrells.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
That's what I think happened.
Okay. Love
it. And then that's how Patrick Farrell was killed. So James Sr. went into hiding for a year after that. And sometimes he disguised himself in Joanna's clothes in order to work in the fields.
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
Or did he just like her clothes?
I think he just liked it.
Yeah, you can
like it.
You can like it. That's fine.
It's fine.
He often hid in the homes or barns of friends, but as the winter came, he finally turned himself in. So he was like on the run.
Yeah.
The courts sentenced him to hang. In response, Joanna circulated a petition for clemency.
Clemency.
And after receiving many signatures, don't worry, I already did that.
Okay.
After receiving many signatures, Joanna walked to Godric. She walked.
Wow. Okay.
To
Crazy.
Godric to present the petition at the Huron County courthouse. Like,
okay.
What else would you do? This woman did everything within her power.
She did.
Even though it was publicly known that he killed this man.
Yeah. Holy shit.
She was like, just don't kill him, though. The sentence, so because of this petition,
yeah,
his sentence was shortened to 7 years imprisonment in the Kingston Penitentiary.
Okay.
The then Attorney General, John A. MacDonald,
right,
recommended clemency.
Okay. Wow. That's crazy.
Clemency just means mercy or lenience.
Yeah.
For the listeners.
Okay.
During this time...
That's crazy. For murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 7 years and be easy on him. It was over a land dispute.
Just go on.
This guy tried to take his land.
Trying to take his land.
You don't know the nuances of it.
Yeah.
During this time, the Donnelly family had little source of income, especially with James Sr. away in the Kingston Pen.
Yeah.
In 1861, Joanna donated land to build a school. And this is where the Donnelly boys went to school, and it allowed them to be well educated.
Oh, great.
So all the Donnelly boys...
Well educated
for the time.
Okay, that's great.
Joanna had a contract to clean the school and cater events, which earned extra money for the family during this difficult time. Joanna Donnelly is just like the real hero of this. She hustles.
Crazy.
She's like, for my man, literally I'll do anything.
Wow. Bread oven.
What? Thank you. We heard a beeping and it was our oven. While James Sr. was held at Kingston, the 7 Donnelly boys were growing up into hard-working, hard-drinking young men.
Yep. Work hard, play hard.
That's right. In 1873, William, along with 3 of his brothers, Michael, John, and Tom, decided to start a stagecoach business that ran from Exeter to London. A state like with the...
Yep.
Soon the stagecoach companies... And after that, other stagecoach companies started up, including the Flanagans Company.
The Flanagans.
And the Flanagans would become the Donnellys' main rivals.
Okay. Flanagans.
So they've already quarreled with the Farrells.
They have.
And now they're...
And killed some Farrells.
And killed a Farrell. And now they're going to fuck with the Flanagans.
That was Papa Donnelly who killed him. But,
yeah.
Is Papa D... Is he still involved? He's part of the stage coaching, or is this just the kids?
Papa D's in jail.
He's still in jail.
Still in jail.
Gotcha.
To my knowledge.
At this point in the story.
Yes.
He's dead now.
Yes. This created a rivalry. So the Flanagans and the Donnellys stagecoach businesses created a rivalry that was not only destructive to the business, but also to the civilians of the town.
Yeah.
With construction of the Grand Truck Railway to Sarnia, the stagecoach business went downhill because the train came around.
Yeah. Okay.
By the spring of 1877, the rivalries got out of hand. So that's 4 years later. 4 years after the stagecoach businesses.
Right, because so they already have the pressure of the railway or whatever it is being opened up, and that messes with the business.
Yeah.
So now it just like really puts them at each other's throats.
Yeah. In addition to these, like the Flanagans straight up copied the Donnellys.
Yeah.
Like copycatted.
Jerks. Well, they might die for that. Methinks.
Well, don't fuck with the Donnellys is what me thinks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah. This dog's licking my friggin' leg.
There. You. Yeah, you. Still haunting the same old fast fashion? Time to dig up something better with Back from the Dead Goods, a Canadian small business where forgotten threads get a second life and sustainability meets spooky. This isn't just upcycled clothing. It's resurrected fashion with an eerie edge. Handpicked, reworked, and revived, every piece is as unique as a ghost story whispered at midnight. And because you're a part of the Canadian Creepies family, you get an exclusive deal. Use code Canadian Creepies at checkout for 10% off. Find them lurking on Instagram, Etsy, and Poshmark. Links are in the episode description. Give your wardrobe a second chance at life, if you dare. Support reproductive justice in Niagara. Niagara Reproductive Justice is a grassroots collective based in the Niagara region of Ontario, working to increase visibility and access to sexual and reproductive health care. They support people seeking abortion and other essential care by offering transportation, financial assistance, logistical help, and emotional support. Here's how you can help. You can make a one-time donation. Send an e-transfer to niagarareproductivejustice@gmail.com. Your support helps cover costs like gas for volunteer drivers, overnight stays, childcare, and other urgent needs. You can also support monthly via Patreon. Join their Patreon and support the cause month to month. It's patreon.com/Niagara Reproductive Justice. And you can volunteer your time. NRJ is always looking for volunteers to help with driving, outreach, admin support, and community organizing. If you're looking to make a real impact in the Niagara region, this is a great place to start. Contact them via email or DM them on Instagram or Facebook to learn more. You can find them on Instagram at Niagara Reproductive Justice and on Facebook at Niagara Reproductive Justice. Help amplify access to reproductive care right here in our own backyard. Whether you donate, volunteer, or spread the word, you're a part of the movement. Hey creeps, it's Valerie here, and if you're anything like us, you love capturing a moment, whether it's spooky, sweet, or somewhere delightfully in between. Let me introduce you to our go-to for stunning shots, darkroom photography, based right here in the heart of the Niagara region. Mel, the brilliant eye behind the lens, is a lifestyle and creative photographer who brings a little bit of magic and maybe a touch of mystery to every session. She's got all her prices listed right on her website, super transparent, no tricks, and she runs killer seasonal specials around Mother's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and more. I'm telling you, her Halloween sessions, creepy perfection. So, if you're in the Niagara area and looking to capture memories that are hauntingly beautiful, hit up Mel at mel@darkroomphotography.ca or check out her work at www.darkroomphotography.ca. That's Darkroom Photography, where your memories come to life, even in the dark. Looking for your next obsession? The Creators Collective Podcasts is your gateway to the dark, the chilling, and the downright fascinating. We're a community of independent podcasts with one goal: to share the best in true crime, paranormal tales, folklore, and unexplained mysteries. Whether you crave cold cases that won't stay closed, haunted histories that refuse to be forgotten, or stories that make you sleep with the lights on, there's a show waiting for you in the collective. And when you join us, you're not just listening to one podcast. You're stepping into a world of creators who love this stuff as much as you do. Check out the Creators Collective today. Follow the link in our show notes to discover your next favorite podcast. We'll be waiting for you. There were a number of fires in Lucan, often of stables containing horses, stagecoaches, harness and feed belonging to the stage business owners, including the Donnellys. So just all sorts of stagecoach business stuff and horse stuff was being set on fire.
Yeah.
After this destruction, the Donnelly brothers gave up the stagecoach business. They were like, this is enough. Okay, I'm done. Forget it. In 1878, Bridget Donnelly came from Ireland to live with her aunt and uncle. So John must be out now. I mean, James Sr. must be out now by this point.
Yeah.
In 1878. And in January of 1879, Father John Connolly arrived in Biddulph as the newly appointed priest of the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church.
Oh.
He believed that with his help, the wild Biddulph days would end, and he was instrumental in forming the Biddulph Peace Society.
Okay.
And by the fall, this group was severely divided, and more radical members formed the Vigilance Committee.
Oh my God.
So he was like, let's have the Peace Committee.
Yeah, like,
and they were like, no!
Not on my watch.
Yeah. And they often met at the Cedar Swamp Schoolhouse. And the night of the massacre, the committee had been drinking.
The night of the massacre.
On that
so there's
night,
a massacre
on
coming.
February 4th, 1880.
Okay.
Around midnight, and this would be that night.
Okay.
We're up to February 4th, 1880.
Which there is a massacre occurring, apparently.
Around midnight, they started on a journey, so they're hammered.
Yep.
These guys are hammered. They're mad. They're just stupid as well, because it's the 1800s.
Yep.
And they're drunk.
Shots fired.
Around midnight, and they're up till midnight. They're tired at this point. It's a bunch of tired boys. They gotta go to bed.
Drank too much.
They drank too many and haven't eaten enough.
They start queuing.
Around midnight, they started on a journey to the Donnelly homestead that would only result in death.
Oh boy.
The Vigilance Committee picked up their weapons and walked 3 miles to the Donnelly homestead on a cold winter's night.
3 miles?
With their pitchforks and
their pitchforks.
In February.
Do you think they were... Yeah, you gotta be pretty...
It is
pretty
cold
sauced
then.
up.
Yeah.
You're gonna be pretty drunk.
Yeah. Earlier in the day, James Donnelly Sr. and Tom, his son...
You think they're smoking ciggies while they do this?
Rolling tobacco, probably.
Rolling tobaccos.
Tom had... JDS, James Donnelly Sr., and Tom had gone to Lucan to Armitage grocery store and also to the post office where James Donnelly Sr. posted the last letter of his life.
Whoa.
He was writing to his... One moment.
Okay. Ding,
I
ding.
accidentally hopped ahead here.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. That's crazy. I can't believe the Vigilance Committee got so drunk and decided to walk with their pitchforks.
Yeah.
3
So,
miles.
yes, it is wild. James Donnelly was writing a letter to his lawyer in London, Mr. Meredith, telling him to be ready to post bail and take their trial before a judge, and asking Mr. Meredith to handle the case on their behalf since there was not the slightest cause for arrest. This must be referring to something in regards to like the rivalries in the stagecoach business.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's right, and it's crazy that like at this time like all the laws being handled from England.
Yeah.
And it's like dependent on this letter. It's like, well, it'll be solved in a year.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Could you imagine that?
No, I couldn't. On the 15th of January that year, so before February 4th, obviously, Pat Ryder's barns were burned.
Oh, okay.
When Ryder found out that all the Donnelly boys were at a wedding that night, he arrested James Sr. and Joanna.
Oh, out of the blue?
Well, because all of his barns were burned.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And because the boys weren't there, he arrested James and Joanna.
Okay.
The first trial was in Lucan and then adjourned to Granton on February 4th. So while in Lucan, they picked up Jerry O'Connor to do farm work and watched the house the next day while the family went to court.
Okay.
Because they have to travel away from the house. It's not...
Yeah, yeah. It's a whole thing.
Just before going to bed on the night of February 3rd, the Donnellys were enjoying apples after a late supper. John Donnelly went to Will's home in Whaling Corners to pick up the cutter needed to take the family to trial the next day and decided to stay the night.
Okay.
So instead of coming home, he stayed the night at his brother's.
Yeah.
Later in the evening, the household began to retire.
Yeah.
James Sr. and Joanna in one bedroom. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. James Sr. and Johnny in one bedroom. Joanna and Bridget in the other bedroom. And Tom in his roof off the kitchen.
Okay.
Under the cover of darkness, the vigilantes surrounded the house.
Shit.
James Carroll, who was the ringleader, led the intrusion, entering the house alone and handcuffed Tom.
Okay.
This awoke James Sr. Donnelly,
Yeah.
who asked James Carroll, "What have you got against us now?"
Yeah.
Eventually, everyone in the Donnelly household was awake. Carroll then let out some sort of signal and the house erupted in chaos. Men came violently into the house. Tom, who was handcuffed, tried to run out the front door but was stabbed with a pitchfork and beaten with a shovel.
Holy fuck.
James and Joanna were beaten and trampled. I know it's not written in this, but you know those girls were raped.
Oh, God.
You know Joanna and Bridget were raped. I'm
God.
sorry, I have to say that. It's not written in there, but that's a fact.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sure it's... Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's not impossible.
James and Joanna were beaten and trampled, and Bridget ran upstairs, was followed and killed.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me they didn't rape her? The only person left alive was Johnny O'Connor, the person they stopped to help them tend to the land. Well, the house sitter.
Yeah. It kept him going. Well, he didn't do anything wrong.
He saw Bridget run upstairs and tried to follow, but she slammed the door in his face. He then ran back into the room where he was sleeping and hid under the bed behind a clothes basket.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have known to look for him either.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
He could see through a crack between the bed and the basket and witnessed the whole murder.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Through all of this terror, Johnny waited for the mob to leave, for fear they would kill him if they saw him.
Yeah.
Because he was a witness.
Yeah.
The vigilante committee set the house on fire with oil from the family's lamps. And when he could wait no longer, he got out, having to step over the severely injured Donnelly family members.
Oh, my God.
He then ran across the road to Patrick Whalen's house, woke up the family, and told them what he had seen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the group set out to William Donnelly's, another 3 miles up the road.
Oh, my God.
These people are determined.
This is crazy. Just on a murder conquest.
Once there, they stayed in the bushes outside, calling for Will to open the door. However, upon hearing the ruckus, John Donnelly, who was staying the night at Will's, opened the door and was shot as he opened it.
Oh, wow.
And thinking they had shot Will, the men left believing they had killed the leader of the Donnellys.
Okay. Yeah. But then...
After that horrid night, 6 of the main ringleaders were put on trial.
Yeah.
Including Thomas Ryder, James Carroll, John Purtrell, Martin McLaughlin, John Kennedy, and James Ryder.
Okay. Wow.
However, after 2 years of trials, like the trials would have been happening in England.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Holy shit.
No one was ever convicted for the brutal massacre of 5 Donnelly family members in the early hours of February 4th, 1880.
Oh my God.
Johnny O'Connor, the only witness, was only 12 years old, And because of his age, the court gave no credence to his testimony.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
The Murdy Funeral Home was in charge of the burial, but the wakes were held at the home of Michael O'Connor, Johnny's father. Bob Donnelly erected a massive tombstone in 1889 to sit on the grave in St. Patrick's Cemetery. The tombstone sat on site for 75 years, when in 1964 the parish priest ordered it removed due to the unwanted attention, because it's a tourist attraction.
Sure. Yeah. Wow.
It would be like dark tourism, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Tourists were chipping off pieces of the stone for a souvenir.
Oh,
as well as like going in the church.
Okay. Yeah.
Which going in the church doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be allowed in churches? The Donnelly descendants did hear that the tombstone had been removed and approached the Catholic Church who denied removal of the tombstone. The Catholic Church never tells anyone the truth. They just deny. That's all they know how to do.
Yeah.
The descendants were required to seek legal counsel, at which time the Catholic Church did admit to storing the tombstone in a barn by the church. The original tombstone was then given to William Donnelly's grandson, William Lord. The family erected a new tombstone, but without the accusing words murdered, under the names of the 5 dead.
Okay.
Mr. Lord passed away a few years ago, and the museum that I got this from did contact his widow about the tombstone, and were told that it was buried and it was the wish of the family that it never be returned to Lucan.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you want that?
Yeah. People chipping pieces of it off.
That's right. And the only
there'd be nothing left.
there'd be nothing left. So that was the story of the Black Donnellys.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have a current case or a creep of the week this week. There's been a lot going on.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a eventful past couple days.
Yes.
Truly.
Yes. In our personal lives, we have had some wacky Rooney stuff happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly for yourself.
Mostly for myself. And you can, if, you know, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
On this episode,
No.
I don't.
No, I think we don't have to. It's already been a full day.
It's already been a full day
of dealing with it. But I'm sure
day. If you check out any of my personal socials, you'll know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can follow us at Canadian Creepies. You can follow me, Radio Valerie.
That's right.
You can follow the Feverish Lemons, the band that Kyle is in.
That's right.
You can email me, CanadianCreepiesPodcast@gmail.com to nominate a creep of the week.
Oh, I love that.
To send me a case you want us to go over, to send me like an article. If there's something that's happened in your hometown that, you know, somebody's missing, you want more coverage, send it to me. We can, I would love to do that. We can, you know, anything. If you're Canadian and you have content,
yeah,
send it to me.
Send it over to Radio Valerie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she'll parse through.
I read everything.
She reads it all.
I read everything.
She's looking at it all.
That's right.
And, you know, that wasn't a personal life cliffhanger, but I'm sure Valerie will talk more about things when she would like to.
Yeah, that's right. It'll come out. Amanda and I have already talked about how to turn some stuff into an episode.
Right.
So that way we can...
It's not farming personal life for content, but it will be spoken about.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you know what? If I want to farm my own personal life for content...
Well, you're the only person that can.
That's right. I have every goddamn right to.
No, we're just tired today. It's been a long day.
We are. But thank you so much for listening and learning about the Black Donnellys.
Thank you.
And tune in next week. And I love you. And keep it real.
Keep it real.
And we're going to see the Beaches tomorrow. Great Canadian band.
Hey, beaches. Shout out to the Beaches.
Shout out to the Beaches. Listen to the Beaches.
Wonderful. Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Don't let
the bed creeps
make sure
bite.
there's no bugs in your... I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you to Kyle McDonald for editing and composing our theme song.